Meet Tommy Johnson, an 11-year-old boy from Bolton, England. Tommy is a mischievous young lad with a dream to work for RyanAir one day. However, there's just one small problem. His family have been working for Jet2 Holidays for generations. Despite this, Tommy is determined to achieve his dream. He spends every moment he can researching the airline industry, studying the routes and memorising the different types of planes. He even collects models of various airlines and hangs them on his bedroom wall. His friends and family tease him, saying he'll never make it in the aviation industry, but Tommy doesn't let that discourage him. Unfortunately, Tommy has a dark side too. He has a tendency to start fires when he's feeling bored or frustrated. His parents have tried to intervene and get him help, but he always finds a way to continue his destructive behaviour. Tommy's parents work long hours at Jet2 Holidays, which often leaves him alone at home. He spends most of his free time playing with matches and lighters, fascinated by the flames he can create. However, he knows he needs to keep this behaviour hidden, as he doesn't want to risk getting in trouble with his parents or the law. Despite his destructive tendencies, Tommy remains focused on his dream of working for RyanAir. He's convinced that one day he'll be able to prove to his family and friends that he can make it in the aviation industry. He's determined to work hard, study, and make his dream a reality. Tommy's journey won't be easy, but he's ready to face whatever challenge comes his way. He knows that working in the airline industry is his calling, and he won't let anything stand in his way, not even his family's loyalty to Jet2 Holidays. Okay, write an update to a 25-year-old pilot version of, oh, I got an alarm, of, what's his name, Tommy, write an update to a 25-year-old pilot version of Tommy who has achieved his dream, but at the cost of lots of emotional baggage, as his parents are disappointed he doesn't work for Jet2 Holidays. Alright, let's see what this does. Tommy Johnson, now 25 years old, has achieved his lifelong dream of becoming a pilot for RyanAir. He's flown across the world, exploring different countries and cultures, and he's enjoyed a successful career in the aviation industry. God, that's too much. However, despite his professional success, Tommy carries a lot of emotional baggage. His parents are disappointed that he chose to work for RyanAir instead of following the family tradition of working for Jet2 Holidays. They have never fully accepted his decision and continue to bring up the topic whenever they see him. This has caused a strain on Tommy's relationship with his parents, and he often feels guilty for not following in their footsteps. He has tried to explain his passion for aviation and his desire to work for RyanAir, but they just don't seem to understand. To make matters worse, Tommy still struggles with his tendency to start fires. He knows that this behaviour is dangerous and could jeopardise his career as a pilot, but he can't seem to shake off the urge to play with fire. Despite these challenges, Tommy remains committed to his career and is determined to make the best of his situation. He has sought therapy to help him deal with his emotional baggage and has been working hard to overcome his destructive tendencies. He also made an effort to repair his relationship with his parents, even though it's been difficult. He understands that they only want the best for him and hopes that with time they will come to accept his decision to work for RyanAir. In the end, Tommy knows that achieving his dream has come at a cost, but he's grateful for the opportunity he's had and remains hopeful for the future. He's determined to continue growing and learn, both personally and professionally, and to make the most of his career in aviation. That's kind of boring. Okay, let's say, please write the obituary for Tommy after he crashed a plane. Let's say the cause of the crash. The cause of the crash is unknown. Unknown. How do you spell unknown? I can't spell it. Unknown. But it's suspected that he started a fire in order to scare a terrorist, or let's say to scare a circus animal that got loose from the cargo cabin. Don't know how planes work, who knows? Oh, here we go. It's thinking. Oh, it's a tough one for it. It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of Tommy Johnson, a beloved pilot and member of the aviation community. Tommy passed away tragically on date in a plane crash that claimed the lives of all those on board. Tommy was born and raised in Bolton, England, and had always dreamed, it's going to be doing the same bloody stuff again. Come on, let's, I wish I'd speed this up. I'll just pause the video or something. You close that door?
I want to hear you.
Oh.
I want to hear the story. Yeah. That's just like me and Nick.
Yeah, fine.
Why is he called Tommy?
That's just what he come up with. It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of Tommy Johnson, a beloved pilot and member of the aviation community. Tommy passed away tragically on date in a plane crash that claimed the life of all those on board. Tommy was born and raised in Bolton, England, and had always dreamed of becoming a pilot. He pursued his passion for aviation and eventually achieved his goal, working as a pilot for RyanAir. He was admired by his colleagues and loved by his friends and family. I didn't mention Jet2 holidays there. Tommy was known for his adventurous spirit and his love for animals. He had a soft spot for all creatures, great and small, and would often go out of his way to help them. His colleagues would often tell stories of how he would rescue animals that had stowed away on planes or had been abandoned at airports. However, it is suspected that his love for animals led to the tragic events that caused the plane crash. It's believed that a circus animal had gotten loose from the cargo cabin, causing panic among the passengers and crew. In an attempt to scare the animal, Tommy is suspected to have started a fire, which ultimately led to the crash. Tommy's passing has left a deep void in the aviation community. His colleagues remember him as a dedicated and passionate pilot who always put safety first. His friends and family remember him as a kind and caring person who always went out of his way to help others. We extend our deepest condolences to Tommy's family and loved ones during this difficult time. His passing is a great loss to us all, and it will be deeply missed. Please write a
I love how,
Ricky.
it said that Tommy is suspected to have started a fire. He always puts safety first.
Is that what it says?
Tommy is suspected to have started a fire which ultimately led to the crash. Tommy's passing has left a deep void in the aviation community. His colleagues remember him as a dedicated and passionate pilot who always puts safety first.
I said that he likes to start fires at the start. He also has tendencies to start fires. And so they've just been...
I like how they dropped it in there.
Yeah.